Season's greetings, happy holidays, and welcome to CGN News. The Christmas season has been brightened for 100 children between 6 and 12 years old in children's homes in Jamaica's capital, Kingston, with the donation of several copies of a local coloring book and supplies. The book, Chat to Me and Color, includes 20 drawings depicting Jamaican landmarks, customs, traditions, and cultural icons, and takes it a step further to carefully pair the drawings with a Jamaican ring game, riddle, or proverb. The donation was made under the Let's Get Coloring campaign, which was launched to combat child stress and anxiety. In a handover ceremony to the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, the CPFSA, on Wednesday, Amashika Lorne, Principal Director of Amashika and Associates, revealed that wards at Reddy's, Maxfield Park, Glen Hope Nursery, and the Nest would be the beneficiaries. The Health Ministry in Jamaica is probing a quarantine facility in St. Anne after a mother walked away leaving her COVID-19 positive child behind. The woman, part of a group that recently arrived from the UK, was later found and is now being detained at the facility, according to Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton. There have been previous reports of individuals leaving the premises to which they have been quarantined, but this is the first report of a child being left behind. Tufton said that medical staff were shocked when the woman left without permission on Wednesday. Residents of 3 shelters in Kingston should be enjoying a better Christmas today after Caribbean Passion provided them with food and gift items to make their day merry. The Marie Atkins Night Shelter, the Church Street Temporary Shelter, and the Open Arms Development Center, which provide refuge for the homeless, are the beneficiaries. Each shelter received 3 Caribbean Passion hams, aprons, and caps for their chefs, as well as 200 handwritten notes from staff members of the company to be distributed to residents and staff of the facilities. Hotiana Brown of the Marie Atkins Night Shelter expressed her gratitude for the assistance provided. Carlene Lee, Poor Relief Officer of that same shelter, explained, on Christmas Day they welcome up to 350 people who they treat to a traditional delectable feast. A High Court judge from Trinidad and Tobago, Justice Althea Alexis Windsor, has been elected to the International Criminal Court, the ICC, for 2021 to 2030. She was one of 6 judges elected after 8 rounds of voting, which began on December 18 and will begin her 9-year term on March 10, 2021. Judges who are nominated to the ICC have experience either litigating or adjudicating cases before the international criminal tribunals and the ICC itself. Alexis Windsor, who was appointed a judge of the local Supreme Court in 2013, previously served as trial and appeals counsel at the International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda from 2004 to 2013. She was also a senior state counsel at the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions and was Deputy Director of the Human Rights Unit at the Office of the Attorney General. Overseas now, a black doctor in Indianapolis has died with COVID-19 weeks after she accused a doctor of denying her proper medical care because of her race. In a video from her bed at Indiana University Hospital North, Suzanne Moore said she had to beg for treatment. Dr. Moore said she had to plead for antiviral remdesivir doses and request a scan of her chest. The doctor at one point reportedly told her she did not qualify for the drug and she should go home. Dr. Moore, 52, passed away at another local hospital on Sunday. Offering its condolences, the hospital said it took accusations of discrimination very seriously, but could not comment on specific patients. Britain and the European Union struck a post-Brexit trade deal Thursday that they hope will cushion the economic blow of the UK's imminent departure from the bloc after months of negotiations. The deal is done, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson tweeted, declaring that the UK would remain Europe's ally and #1 market. We have finally found an agreement, the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, said. Britain formally left the EU in January after a deeply divisive referendum in 2016, the first country to split from the political and economic project that was born as the continent rebuilt in the aftermath of World War II. And finally, the Neverland ranch of the late pop star Michael Jackson has reportedly been sold to a billionaire investor for a quarter of its initial asking price. Ron Burkle, a former friend of Jackson, recently bought the estate in Los Olivios, California, his spokesman said. He paid $22 million for Neverland, the Wall Street Journal reported, citing public records and 3 people familiar with the deal. The 2,700-acre compound was first listed for $100 million in 2015. Since then, Neverland, north of Santa Barbara City, has been on and off the market, listed most recently last year for $31 million. Jackson originally paid about $19.5 million for Neverland, which he named after a fictional island where children never grow up in J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan story. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Happy holidays.